Hey guys, welcome back to Many Tribes, One Kingdom. It's your friend Dustin here, back with another video for you. Today we're going to talk about how to receive direction from God or how to hear His voice. Just a disclaimer, this is not a guaranteed recipe that you're going to hear from God. I just want to get that out of the way. I know some of you may not believe that, or all of you may not believe that, but I just do need to say this. This is not a guaranteed recipe, but it's everything that Christians should be doing to help the relationship. You can't hinder it by doing these steps. So step one, evaluate your relationship with God. How does it look? Some people can't hear God's voice because they're not walking righteously according to the scripture. And that's very important because in John chapter 10, verses 25 through 27, Jesus is telling them that if you are not my sheep, you will not hear my voice. Jesus answered, I did tell you, but you do not believe. The works I do in my Father's name testify about me, but you do not believe because you are not my sheep. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. It's very important. If you were to go out and ask a shepherd right now, how do the sheep follow you? They will simply say, they know my voice. They know that they know me because I take care of them. They see me taking care of them. They see me giving them food and protecting them when they're out in the wild and keeping them from danger. So the sheep will follow the shepherd, not the hired hands, the shepherd, because the shepherd is going to lay his life down if the sheep are in danger, or he'll put his life in danger if the sheep are in danger. And so that is step one. Evaluate your relationship with Jesus. Are you walking righteously? And if you're not, there is hope. Go to read the book of James. James is a very wonderful book that teaches you how to be a Christian, or how to live a Christian life. Because it's not easy, and Jesus didn't want to make it easy. Or, okay, I don't want to say he didn't want to make it easy, but he did want you to know it's never going to be easy, because this world is full of wickedness and deceit because of Satan's work, because of the work of the evil one. So he wanted to give us or address us in that fashion by giving James this word so that we can learn how to walk righteously with him. In our next step, what do we need to do? Do we need to, go out in the street corners and proclaim his name? Do we need to give $100,000 to the poor in order to hear God? No, he hears your heart. Is your heart being intentional when you go in and seek to him? He just wants a conversation. He doesn't want the pomp and circumstance. He doesn't just want you to say, he doesn't want to come to you with his powerful voice and proclaiming with his powerful tongue or even intellectual tongue. He just wants you to come to him. He wants you just to be honest in what's ever on your heart. And that's how you will honestly hear from him. That's honestly how you will even receive any kind of direction. If you're not being honest or intentional, then you're not going to hear from him. We can read this in Matthew chapter 6, verses 5 and 6. And when you pray, do not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the street corners to be seen by others. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. I will continue into verse 7. And when you pray, do not keep on babbling like pagans, for they think they will be heard because of their many words. God is going to hear you no matter what. He will respond when you're being honest and being intentional. If you say, God, look, I don't know how my next day is going to look. I'm broke. I don't have any money. I don't have any food in my fridge. The gas in my car is about to run out and I don't have money to replace it. I have bills piling up. Or I have this friend down the street who needs my help but I don't have time to help him. Or even just saying thanks to God. If you're not being honest with him, if you're not thankful of what God has done, don't sit there and lie to him. He knows what's on your heart. He knows that if your heart is hurting, it's hard for you to say thank you. But even in the midst of that, he still wants to hear you. Read the entire book of Job, and I want you to know in that entire book, Job never once renounces the power or the authority of God nor God's capability of answering his prayer. But what he does, he's angry, but he's also very, very honest and intentional when he's talking to God. And he's not coming in with intellectual talk. He's coming in just with plain talk as if he was talking to a friend or a family member of his. He was very honest, and God answered him. Not because God was angry, but because God wanted to reveal himself to Job in every aspect that he could that was necessary for Job. And it's going to look different for each and every one of us. If I can lead you with this final word, and this is our step 3, hear Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her. She will not fall. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar, kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice, the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes war cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the bow and he breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shield with fire. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress." Be still. When things are crowding around you, everyone's yelling at you, or it feels like you're Peter walking on the water when it's all, all the waves are around him and the wind is blowing and it's just the sea is just in a complete uproar. Even if your life is in complete uproar like that sea, be still and know that he is God. Psalm 46, if you ever need any assurance of what God can do and how powerful he is, go to Psalm 46. I promise you, he is going to be there. So step 1, evaluate your relationship with God. Step 2, be honest and intentional. He cares about you. In step 3, be still and know that he is going to answer you, no matter what. Thank you guys so much, and I honestly hope and pray that you are seeking God every single day of your life, even when it hurts the most, even when you don't want to do it. Seek God. I promise you, his reward is going to be greater than anything Satan can try to offer you, or even this world. Have a great day, guys, and God bless you.